Did you know there are 4 stages of sleep? This is Dr. Val, integrative sleep medicine physician and women's sleep expert, and I'm here today to break down these 4 different stages of sleep. So, the first is actually stage 1, and it's considered non-REM sleep. So, our sleep is divided into REM, rapid eye movement, or non-REM. The non-REM stages of sleep are 1, 2, and 3. Stage 1, I like to call this stage of sleep the really light stage. Is known as a light stage of sleep, and it happens if you're on your phone, on the couch, or in bed, and it falls on your face. Why does that happen? Well, because your breathing slows, your muscles relax, and you have a hard time holding things. If you are in this stage and you hear something, you can wake up like pretty readily. It is an important part of sleep, but it's also just the first stage. So we can wake up pretty readily if it does occur. The second stage of sleep is also considered a light stage. It's also known as stage 2 or non-REM sleep. And if you look at an EEG pattern, and that's how we really define sleep stages, by going to a sleep lab and looking at your brain waves, there are 2 characteristics of stage 2 sleep. They include sleep spindles and K complexes. And those are really just sciencey terms, but it helps differentiate between stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 3 sleep, also known as slow wave sleep, delta sleep, or deep sleep, occurs after stage 1 and stage 2. So they go in order: stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. And during this stage of sleep, your body can actually move. And so kids have a lot of stage 3 sleep, and this is when they do sleepwalking, maybe sleep talking, and they have what we call parasomnia. So movements at night, you actually move during your sleep. Stage 3 is really common for when this can occur, but your brain waves are super, super slow. And so you may not even realize that this is happening. Adults certainly can have sleepwalking and parasomnias as well, but it may be due to an underlying medical condition or sleep deprivation. The last stage of sleep, it's not stage 4, it's actually called REM sleep or rapid eye movement. And this is also a really important stage of sleep because it's when our memories get consolidated throughout the day. This can also happen in stage 3, but REM sleep is also really important for that. And it's also when we have our most vivid dreams. So if you feel like you aren't dreaming, don't worry. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're not dreaming. You just may not remember it, especially if you have REM periods earlier in the night. Typically, our longer REM periods are during the later half of the night. And also, our sleep can be a little bit lighter in the later half of the night. If you take a look at different percentages, most of our sleep is actually stage 1 and stage 2, about 50%. We have maybe 20%, 25 of deep sleep, and then the rest REM sleep. And we cycle through these 4 stages: 1, 2, 3 REM, 1, 2, 3 REM, about every 90 minutes. The more sleep cycles you have, the less sleepier you are. Some people, after about 5 hours of sleep, you've met maybe your minimum core sleep time. So if you wake up after about 5 hours, it's harder to go back to sleep. And that just means that you're not necessarily as tired. I like to think of it as you've filled up your battery to about 50%, right? In your phone, you can still text, you can still watch a show, but maybe it's not working as good as if it was at 100%. If you do have a hard time maintaining more than 5 hours of sleep, there could be an underlying medical condition. So make sure you talk to a licensed healthcare physician or healthcare provider about it, or see a sleep doctor. So long story short, there are 4 stages of sleep. There are 2 stages that are light, 1 and 2. Stage 3 is deep sleep, also known as stage 3. And then there's REM. And then just a word for sleep trackers. I have a lot of patients that come talk to me and ask, my tracker says I'm not getting deep sleep. Most of my sleep is light. They're really only accurate maybe 50 to 70% of the time. They're pretty good at distinguishing between wake versus sleep. For sleep stages, I wouldn't give it too much attention. Hope you found this video helpful. Please like and share it and comment below. See you next time. Bye-bye.